Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another top 5 video. And in today's video, this is going to be the top 5 pack-a-punch guns. Now, I know I already did the top 5 regular guns, but there have been a ton more guns that have been found that have an incredible amount of usefulness inside the mode that I think a lot of people do not know about. But anyways, let's head on into the video. Coming down into our number 5 spot, this is going to be the homie China Drake, or the China Lake, or in game it's actually called the M79. But the M79, bringing it into a loadout is not the play. Let's just be real, it's not the play. You got to spend way too much salvage to upgrade it. But if you manage to get to tier 3 pack-a-punch, and let's say you pull a gold one out of the mystery box or something, it becomes a monster. Especially if you're running Ring of Fire, this thing will always be an insta-kill at any round that you use it. It is one of the greatest weapons for insta-kill if you can't manage to get a die, and I would absolutely recommend it because, listen, I know people want to go for Plague Diamond, and I know people are going to be using this to get Plague Diamond, so start using it right now. Start getting your challenges up to it, and then eventually you will get Dark Matter. But it is one of the most overpowered weapons from round 1, well, maybe not from round 1, from round 10 to round 50 that I have ever seen. Even if you just give it one pack-a-punch, it can do a massive amount of AoE damage, especially against the bosses. It is one of the greatest weapons I've ever seen, both for killing and also for bosses. But coming into our number 4 spot, this is actually surprisingly going to be the LW3 Sniper rifle. Now, I was shocked with this as well, but the thing is with the LW3 is the fact that you need to triple pack-a-punch it for this to be the greatest gun. Obviously, you also need to hit that gold rarity, because if you don't hit the gold rarity, then you won't be hitting high damage numbers. But I kid you not when I say this, this is by far the best gun, even better than the ray gun, to take out the megatons with. If you hit the critical finishers, or essentially headshots, the damage will continuously scale the higher the rounds you go, and you can literally 3-shot headshot a megaton and then just absolutely ruin the megaton blasters. If you manage to get this, it's very easy to do so. It's right near the power on the wall. You can get a purple rarity right there for 4,000 points, and when you get that 4,000 point sniper rifle, pack-a-punch it on top of upgrading the salvage rarity to gold, and it will be one of the greatest weapons ever conceived for killing the megatons. For zombies, they are very strong as well. I think it one-shots indefinitely if you have Deadshot and going into the head, but I think the major issue with that is the fire rate is just way too slow. Put on attachments that will increase your fire rate, and this sniper rifle is one of the greatest of all time. It is fantastic. But anyways, coming down into our number 3 spot, this is going to be the M16. Now, the M16 is one of the greatest loadout weapons ever, because not only can you use it, and speedrunners are using it now to finish up the first couple rounds to do their Easter eggs or their high rounds, it is also incredibly powerful enough to even manage to do the top of knocked Ring of Fire strat, which basically manages for you to use all your ammo and just basically camp every single round at the top of Nocturne and Totem, and it is unbelievably strong. The damage does start capping off, and you will see better guns, but the M16 will not only kill zombies efficiently, it will kill the megatons efficiently as well. But again, you do want to see if you can get a higher rarity. I find I always get an M16 gold after round 30 or 40. You constantly get those. You can just save so much points up and just go for it. And then when you hit that triple pack-a-punch, maybe go for cryo freeze so you can slow the enemies down if you're doing the Ring of Fire knock strat. It is unbelievably strong. It is so good, and especially because of the fact that I can just hold off the megatons while doing it. I love the M16. Definitely recommend leveling up. It is the best tactical rifle right now in the game. But anyways, coming down into our number 2 spot, this is going to be the Howard shotgun. Now, the Howard shotgun, for some reason, is harder to get than the Gallo because of the fact that the Gallo is on the wall, and you can already get get a blue variant. But the Howler, if you manage to get it in the mystery box, or if you run it in your loadout, as you can upgrade it all the way to gold, this shotgun is unbelievably powerful. I would say it even goes up to be one of the best bullet guns ever, potentially even rivaling the Gallo Spash shotgun in terms of different effects. Because of the fact that there's the slower fire rate, definitely hurts the Howler, but the damage stays strong infinitely. You could run this gun all the way to 255. It would be slower than the ray gun without a doubt, but it would do so much damage. As well with this list, I should say, we will not be including the die, we will not be including the ray gun, and we will not be including equipment. This is strictly just bullet slash explosive weapons that you can either get from the mystery box or from getting in the loadout. And the Howler is incredible. One of the best parts about it is its fast fire rate, but again, the Gallo might have it beat. The damage is also insanely high, and the reason why shotguns do way more damage in this game is because they have multiple lines of damage each time you shoot a zombie, rather than, let's say, with the LW3 where it only has one line of damage. But the thing with the LW3 is you can even hit 1,000,000 points with that sniper rifle. It is absolutely insane, whereas the Howler will do a lot less damage, but it will have more lines of damage, if that makes any sense. But yet again, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for the list until we get to the #1 spot that I know y'all are all gonna expect. It's still the Gallo. The Gallo, I think, is going to be getting a nerf like the ray gun is soon. The Gallo is just one of the greatest all-around weapons still to this day, and I would highly recommend it you get it gold, and I would also highly recommend that you get it gold with the Howler so you can get the Plague Diamond in general. The Gallo will forever be the top solely because of the fact of its wall weapon. Blue rarity is already there just at the start of the game, so you don't even have to worry about your loadout. I would say maybe run an M16, then go off into the Gallo, and if you get lucky enough, either upgrade the M79, the Howler, or the LW3 for megatons. But the Gallo will forever be a staple weapon in Cold War Zombies unless Treyarch fixes it. And I believe all these guns are way more powerful with the Ring of Fire upgrade. You can go absolutely ham, especially with the Gallo, because of the fact that you can even replace the ray gun with a top-of-knock strategy with it. It is just so unbelievably potently strong, and I think it is eventually either going to get a line damage nerf where it doesn't do as many lines of damage, let's say, as the Howler, or maybe Ring of Fire will be nerfed with its duration. We'll have to see at the end of the day. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in that next one, baby.